you a lot and all these things. Because the last time I was like just about to board a taxi, and then fortunately, or I don't know how to describe it, I came across this gentleman. The moment he was like told that I work for Grts, he also started, or if fact wanted me to at least, forward one message to Aji Ami. And I believe she's like a sensation, or she's like a celebrity overnight. She's quite popular. How do you manage this popularity, Aji Ami?
Oh my God, Francis, thank you very much. Yeah, Famara always calls me Telebuster, but he is the Telebuster. I'm privileged to be here again to witness another Reporters Forum. Well, how do I manage the popularity? Well, like Famara said, and a couple of other speakers, this is something this is the price you pay for being here. And I'm quite young, and okay, when people meet you and they tell you they like you, you're the reason they watch TV, it's a bit flattering. And when the men tell you they want to send color notes and they want to marry you by force, it's flattering too. But then, yeah, we just thank God for being here, and basically that's it.
And I believe you're someone who likes to sleep a lot. I believe you don't joke with your 8-hour sleep. But I believe because of the nature of our operations and the fact that, now you also do report.
Yes.
I mean, from at least the Vice President's office and the like on a weekly basis.
Yes.
That maybe kind of reduces the time that you have free time on your hands to sleep and all these things.
Yes.
And I believe the last time we were on set to talk about maybe some of our experiences and the like, you did say a bit about maybe time management and the fact that, it's like you're finding it difficult maybe to at least, socialize and all these things. Is that the case, or have you come up with at least better time management strategies?
Yes, I have come up with better times because now it's much better. I have my day off because I think everybody's helping. We have more reporters now. Yeah, so I have my Saturdays off. I sleep from morning to, wow, I sleep a lot.
Don't you help mom do the cooking?
I do. And unfortunately, I'm the only girl. Francis, you were waiting for that, and Senghor was waiting for that. I'm the only girl in the family, and I'm the firstborn. And she pets me. My dad, they all do. They all tease me, but then she gives me time to sleep. But usually, I cook dinner. I cook when I close from work. I go, and then because we always compete, I tell her I'm a better cook, and she says, no, I cook better. I go to the internet, I get recipes, and I cook dinner mostly, not lunch. Yes, and I cook for Senghor. I give Senghor some food. He's just shaking his head.
Okay, Ndai Kumadema is also another versatile GRTS employee. I believe she does a number of shows that they like and also helps the newsroom and they like. And she's quite shy. But now, I believe she's like managed to come out of her shell, although slowly and they like. Ndai.
Yes, Pra.
The floor is yours.
Yes, when you talk about she's quite shy, and given into the consideration the amount of programs that I am doing now, like recently I hosted a Christmas special, and you'll hear me go into Bandirabe Fulbe, next minute Mbade Manding Kolo, Boka Yinyo Setan, and people will be like, you're legiranga jog de. I said, did it. I said, did it, jogomade, ligevako like this, moneke on stage, the mother flum lashte. Well, thank you very much. When you say it's versatile, it's a bit flattering, but it's also complimentary. Thank you. Like you've said earlier on, I've been in the newsroom for quite some time, and then transitioned, moved to the programs department, which is a whole complete different. It's not very much different, but it's different in a way, because the experience of going on coverage, coming back and writing your story is quite different from having to produce a program, especially a program that was alive for some time and then it was off for some time, and then you have to revive it. For me, when I was first given the seasons programs, I didn't even know what the seasons was all about. And I was thinking, okay, what should I do? Where should I begin? And in fact, the name of having to produce or even co-produce is big in itself. So I went around, went to watch previous tapes of the seasons and looked at it, and I said, okay, if it is done this way, I looked at followed the platform, followed the format and how it was done. And I was telling myself, okay, if it is done this way, I think I could do it this way to make it better. I could do it that way to make it better. For me, it was more like blending old ideas with new ones, but then again within the same conceptual framework. So that has helped me a lot. And it has also given me a whole different new experience, because with producing you have more room to do more work, because then your creativity comes in, your ability to write comes in, and your ability to present again comes in. So it's a bigger experience than being a reporter, go on coverages and coming back, because this one you have more room to do more things, and then you get to use your brain a lot. Because if you have to produce program, like for a program like the seasons, you just don't go and interview one person and you're done. And a keen follower of seasons will tell you, I put a lot of research into my work, and that is something that I don't spare time with. If I have to do it, I make sure that I look at every aspect of it. Abdul today this morning was telling me, okay, the seasons, for this Sunday you could look at best of seasons, and you must include the orange season there, because I still know it is the best. You can even take it, and I think he was flattering when he said I could even take it to Al Jazeera. And I laughed. But then again, that is it for me, because if a program like Seasons, you look at every aspect. Like if you're talking about oranges, you go to the farms, you go to the vendors, you go to marketers, and you even look at the nutritional aspect. So it entails a whole lot. And for me again, the Seasons have opened new doors, because one thing that I was able to do is go to people, meet them, and be able to tell their stories for them. Like recently with flood victims, I went around the seasons when you concentrated on flooding. I went around and met people who, they had a lot of destruction. Some of them, their buildings were completely down. Some of them don't even have cooking places. The whole compound was flooded. All their buildings were down. Not even a single material they were able to retrieve from the floods. So it's inspiring, and it's fulfilling to be able to go there, meet them, listen to their stories, and be able to tell their stories for them. Then you get to know the power of the media and what the TV can do, because they look at you like you are the only glimpse of hope. When they see you, everybody wants to tell you their story, because they know that once their story is heard on TV, at least something can be done. And I'm proud to say that today those victims, their buildings, they have been given building materials, they are helped, and they have enough food, and they are given all the necessary help they need from the NDMA, from the National Disaster Management Agency rather, and all other relevant authorities. So that for me is quite fulfilling.
Give her a round of applause, please. Because when I went to the US, I believe in September, Gambians were out there, because I believe because of the power of the reports that, our diverse team of reporters were able to come up with, together with the fact that you were also able to feature it on the seasons, I believe motivated or spurred those Gambians who are out there in the diaspora to at least give a helping hand. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they were able to at least those in the US who belong to this Association of What Gambians, I can't even recall the name, they were able to at least part with $90,000 to help their compatriots who were in distress. Thank you very much, Ndai. And I believe a lady sitting beside you, she's also one of our newcomers. Yeah, tell the viewers your name, and then maybe what you're looking forward to do or to doing, or maybe what you intend to do, or what special new skills you intend to at least contribute.
Thank you very much, Fra. My name is Teneng Jite. I am a university student currently on internship with the Grts. First of all, before I go on to what I intend to do, I must say something which is very popular out there. Once you tell people I'm going to Grts, they look at you and go, yeah, you have it. You go what to do. Boy, go and do it. But the moment you walk into Grts, especially the newsroom, you bow your head because you find an extraordinary amount of talent. People who are brighter, sharper, and better than you. And ever since I've been here, I have been learning from each and every one here. Samuel will always drag me along when going. Modu is the same thing. Ajam will actually corner me and tell me everything about her experience, which has been very motivational and very much like a school of its own for me. I mean, being in a university is one thing, but it's like a school for me in here. And as to what I hope to give or what I hope to earn here, I'm just here to learn. First, I did say I'm here to work in the beginning, but now I'm here to learn, explore. It's like an adventure for me, which I hope to get the best out of, and hopefully I'll be able to, with time, also grow potentials that will be as good as the ones that are here, able to be on the same height with them. Thank you.